Now at present your age comes under the teenage, so at that time definitely that the many other fluctuation, the attraction, many things will happen, what you think about your feelings, or what you think about your life in this?
I think it.
Give your introduction first.
Okay, so my name is Tarini. I study in class 12 and I've chosen commerce. So I'm in class 12 commerce.
Okay.
And I'm studying and living in Bangalore currently. I am from Coog.
Okay.
It's the smallest district in Karnataka.
Okay.
And my entire family, my parents, both of them are from Coog.
Okay. Tell about your background first.
Okay. So my father is in the army.
Okay.
He's serving currently. So I've been in like 10 schools.
Okay.
Throughout my life.
Okay.
And my mom, she was a teacher, but she passed away around 10 years back. So I've lived with my grandparents for the first 4 or 5 years after she passed away, and then I live with my father, and he remarried, and she is also in the army currently. So I live with them for 4 years, and then I shifted to hostel for 11th and 12th. I'm in my 12th.
Okay.
I don't remember much from before my mom passed away. So I'm very close to my grandmother, and she also passed away 6 months back, but like she raised me. So she's my mother figure, the mother figure throughout my life now. I've known only her as my mother figure. And I was very close to her. I loved her the most in the world kind of way. And my grandfather also, he's very caring, he loves me a lot, he's looked after me and my sister. My father also, I know he cares about us a lot, and he has that pressure of being both the parents. And he's the only parent I have right now, so I do love him a lot, but I feel like it's not perfect like almost every other parent-child relationship. But I know he's trying his best, and I'm also trying my best, so we'll overcome. I'm not that close to his wife. I don't consider her a parent, and for me, I mean, I've not had a very good experience living with them for 4 years, so that's it.
Okay, Tarini, what do you think about beauty standard, and what is your beauty standard?
Okay, I feel like right now, currently in our society, there's like a particular like beauty standard. There's like it's set by the society. Okay. Not only the Indian society, abroad also. Like Indian society has its own beauty standards, but overall, if I speak about the general beauty standards, it's like okay. So for girls, like for boys, it's there. Like it's their beauty standards. It's there for boys too, like the height, the build.
Correct.
They judge based on that too, and they're bullied for that too if they don't meet the standards.
Right.
Abroad and in India,
right.
But it's harsher on girls whether we like it or not. In India, it's about the skin tone, skin color. Everyone talks like
exactly correct. It's my comment on that. What you're talking about the other accepting it or not, exactly correct.
And it's like not just other. Like sometimes I've seen the own parents speak about like the skin tone. Like you're dark. Why are you dark like that person in the family? Why are you dark like this person? Like their own parents will tell them this, and then it starts. Mostly I've seen the insecurities start at home. They might make fun of the imperfection, and they don't know that parents and like the other family members don't know that effect is being made on the kid, or like it's stuck in their head after that. Once you do it, it's like the people you love most are doing it to you, then it's just another like it's just very bad. And okay, like Indian boys, I'll tell you, they have this beauty standard that every girl has to meet, or they make fun of the girl, or they just, it's like it's skin tone. Over here everyone wants like the fair skin tone, pale skin tone, but if you see abroad, skin tone, they prefer the tan skin tone and find that attractive, people abroad. And that is the Indian society thing. Then you can see features. For girls, it's like the perfect body. That's a big thing. If you are overweight, if you're underweight, if you don't have what is required, that everything is seen and everything is analyzed. And then they have the face. Then if your nose is too big for your face, if your side profile, girls have all these kind of insecurities which have come up. And now in the social media age where you can like, they have these filters that alter your face and make it perfect.
Correct.
What is considered perfect.
Right.
And then you get to see your face as what people consider it perfect, and then you see yourself in the mirror or without a filter.
Yes.
And that also has a very bad effect on their mind, their self-confidence. And then like these perfect people, the models, their pictures will be up.
Right.
You have to meet that level of beauty. You
Correct.
think about that, or you think God has favorites.
Correct.
He's created them like that, them like me like this, and you compare yourself. And then yeah, it's just very bad. It puts you in a very bad place, all this together.
Tarini, what do you think about the present education system in India?
I would say like I would say not entirely backward, but a major part of it is backward. The syllabus we study,
Okay.
and which is not going to be used in the future by us in
Right.
whatever job we choose or
Exactly.
profession we go
Exactly.
for. I will give you examples. Like I'm a commerce student, so and I've taken maths, applied
Okay.
maths.
Okay.
Even in that we have okay. So they did one thing right this year. The education system, they've changed this fact that they've removed trigonometry for the commerce students, because earlier it was there and it made no sense, because we are not going to be using trigonometry anywhere.
Correct.
It's an engineering. It's used for engineering and like
Correct.
when you go for basically scientific part
Right,
of
right,
that.
right.
But we still have things like differentiation and integration, and that won't be used by us in the future in our profession.
Right.
So especially the complex parts of it.
Correct.
And that just like it's just extra syllabus. Instead of
Right.
putting things that we will use and which will be of use for us,
Right.
they put stuff like that where I'm not saying remove it. For people who want to go into that profession, they should cater for those subjects, but
Correct.
they're not for
being
everyone.
Commerce student that they cannot go
Yes.
in that field again,
Yes,
right?
yes.
That's what. Yeah.
Like we are doing some part of integration, one or two sums. Our teacher commented there is engineering level integration
Okay.
or differentiation, and I was just like, okay, fine. But yeah, that we struggle. Like majority of the students are struggling to get
Right.
good grades and understand what's going on in class. And then accountancy. I've heard this from many people, like my relatives who have taken that the accountancy you learn in school and the accountancy that is used in your, like once you get into it, is very different, because the accountancy we learn is outdated from previous times. It's a computer age, but we still learn the book accounting
Yes,
system
yes.
and method.
Writing in the
Yeah,
books,
writing in book.
maintaining of the records in hand, like
yes,
that. Yes.
And we aren't allowed to use calculators in the
Correct.
exam too.
Right.
And we're supposed to like make many, like lot of big complex calculations we have to supposed to do in the exam hall
Correct.
on our own. Like not all the boards in India are like this. A few boards don't allow.
Right.
That also, it's a time waste. Like you can use calculators in real life.
Correct.
And it just then in other subjects,
Right.
like other subjects like economics, business studies, we are learning what we will use in the
Correct.
future.
Correct.
But
so in this regard, that comment is that if any changes could it be
Yeah.
possible to make in Indian education system,
There-
please we take care on that. That we
Yeah.
people should only be take care
Yeah.
on that.